And now we're not supposed to be living, right? That makes sense? Okay.
In verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, but you won't listen.
Mm. The suffering inflicted caused by Israel's sin is similar to the experience of the servant we read about in Isaiah 53, 4 and 5. Sometimes the concept of the servant seems to refer to those in Israel who were spiritual, the righteous remnant who remained faithful to Yahweh. In light of and in spite of everything, they maintained a spirit of commitment and total obedience to Yahweh's will. 42 and 5 of Isaiah. 49 and 8.
Isaiah 42 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 49 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 42 and 5. He will be gentle. He will not shout nor quarrel in the streets.
Is that 42
42
and 5?
Oh, wait. That was 42 and 2.
That sounds good.
Yahweh created the heavens and stretched them out, and created the earth and everything in it,
Mm-hmm.
and gives life and breath and spirit to everyone in all the world.
Thank you, Yah. Totally Yah. Totally Yah for the breath. Totally Yah for this body. Totally Yah for my brain. Totally Yah for my knees, so I can get out and walk with you sometimes. Totally Yah for my heart. Hallelujah. Totally Yah for life. The least I can do for all that you've given me is to be obedient to your word. Since it was your word that brought me forth, he spoke it and it was so. He gives you the same option, the same power to speak these things as though they were, even though they are not. Because you believe in Yahweh's word coming true for you. Because you know you committed to him. Has he ever failed you? Name one time a guy's failed you or let you down. You can count on everybody's hands in here the time that I've let him down or let disappoint you. Yeah, I can. But how many times can I count that he's failed me, disappointed me when I needed something? He let me down. Now, Yah will not give you everything you want. He never promised you that. He said, I will supply your every need. It's a difference. Hallelujah. Did you finish?
That was it, 42.
Okay.
49 and 8.
Yeah.
Isaiah 49 and 8. Yahweh says, your request has come at a favorable time. I will keep you from premature harm and give you as a token and pledge to Israel. Proof that I will re-establish the land of Israel and reassign it to its own people again.
Hallelujah.
Through you, I am saying to the prisoners of darkness, come out. I am giving you your freedom. They will be my sheep, grazing in green pastures and on the grassy hills.
Hallelujah. The servant functions as a covenant for the people and is involved in the restoration of the land after the Babylonian exile. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It is an awesome thing to be considered a servant of Yah. Hallelujah. Go to Isaiah 54 and 17.
Isaiah 54 and 17. But in that coming day, no weapon turned against you shall succeed, and you will have justice against every courtroom lot.
Hallelujah.
This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh.
Praise
This is the blessing I've given you, says Yahweh.
Praise the mighty God. Are those not powerful words?
Hallelujah.
it comes alive in me when I read. I can't wait to tell them this. I can't wait to show them this. But I know they've already read it. They're going to say, Moray, you're rather redundant. You know, we read this already. So forgive me for repeating myself. But Yah does it all the time in His Word, doesn't He? He says the same things over and over. I said them again and again to tell you the same thing yesterday. I'm going to have to tell you today because I changed not.
Hallelujah.
It is you that has changed Israel. And that's not for the good. Isaiah 55 through 55 and 1. And keep reading.
Isaiah 55, verse 1. Say there, is anyone thirsty? Come and drink, even if you have no money. Come, take your choice of wine and milk. It's all free. Verse 2. Why spend your money on foodstuffs that don't give you strength? Why pay for groceries that don't do you any good? Listen, and I'll tell you where to get good food that fattens up the soul. Verse 3. Come to me with your ears wide open. Listen, for the life of your soul is at stake. My God. I am ready to make an everlasting covenant with you.
I'm ready.
To give you all the unfailing mercies and love that I had for King David.
Hallelujah.
4. He proved my power by conquering foreign nations. 5. You also will command the nations, and they will come running to obey.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Not because of your own power or virtue, but because I, Yahweh your Father, have glorified you. Hallelujah. Verse 6. Seek Yah while you can find him.
You better seek him now.
Call upon him now while he is near.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Let men cast off their wicked deeds. Let them banish from their minds the very thought of doing wrong.
Hallelujah.
Let them turn to Yah that he may have mercy upon them.
Hallelujah.
And to our Yah, for he will abundantly pardon. Verse 8. This plan of mine is not what you will work out. Neither are my thoughts the same as yours.
My thoughts are not your thoughts, baby, because if they were, you'd be thinking like this.
Verse 9. For just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours.
Clearly.
And my thoughts than yours.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
But it
Verse
doesn't
10.
it doesn't have to be that way. Because he wants us to be able to say, my thoughts are your thoughts. My ways are your ways. That's what he wants us to be able to say. He wants to be able to say that when he reflects on his creation. They just like their daddy. We are just like our daddy. Look at us.
And there's this Jehovah's Witness in my piano class, and I was telling her about this, about how he would send us to kill other nations because they were doing wrongdoings, and y'all wanted to show the world his strength. And she said, I don't want to serve a God who's like that. And I said, well, you know a child, because she said, because if he knew that the children were going to do it, why would he let it still happen if they knew that that we were going to be wrong? He said, same with the child. You don't want to tell them how to live every single step of the way. They have to make that mistake for themselves.
Right.
You give them that choice of right and wrong is whether or not we choose to do right or wrong. There's always a yin and a yang. It's going to be this way or that way.
Hallelujah. And that's a very good example because we want our children to learn by making their little steps. That's how they learn to walk. When they fall, they learn how to get up. Hallelujah. They don't just lay there, they get up. We hurt ourselves trying to keep them from falling. They found something like, what's wrong with you? I'm fine. Go on, read it.
Verse 10.
We close now.
As the rain and snow come down from heaven and stay upon the ground to water the earth, and cause the grain to grow and to produce seed for the farmer and bread for the hungry. 11. So also is my word. I send it out, and it always produces fruit. It shall accomplish all I want it to, and prosper everywhere I send it.
My.
Verse 12. You will live in joy and peace. The mountains and hills, the trees of the field, all the world around you will rejoice. 13. There once were thorns. Fir trees will grow where briars grew. The myrtle trees will sprout up. This miracle will make Yah's name very great and be an everlasting sign of Yah's love and power.
Yeah. Where'd you start?
That was the last verse.
Okay, read 56.
56 verse 1. Be just and fair to all, Yah says. Do what's right and good, for I'm coming soon to rescue you.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yah was coming soon. You could tell by the events that's happening in this time.
Hallelujah.
Every era, every kingdom comes to an end. If you continue to live in unrighteousness, you're going to be caught up in what happens to those that are living unrighteously. It's just as simple as that. Hallelujah. He didn't promise us the American dream. He didn't promise us we're going to have riches on this earth beyond our wildest imaginations. If he promised us that, then why would we want to leave here? You got a mansion and 42 servants and 82 bathrooms. You don't leave that? No. God wants us to have everything we need. He said he will supply all of it. But all you have to do is obey him, sisters and brothers. Somebody say, I ain't studying that. That's what people are saying. All over the world, our sisters and brothers are sitting up at the camps, in the camps, on the Shabbat, thinking, I ain't studying what you're talking about. Am I right? You must answer that. I already know I'm right. Sadly, it's right, but it shouldn't be. It should not be named among us that we are harboring unrighteous folk and don't expect any change in them. That will make this of non-effect. Hello? One read.
Verse 2 from chapter 56 of Isaiah. Blessed is the man who refuses to work during my Sabbath days of rest.
Say that again.
Blessed is the man who refuses to work during my Sabbath days of rest.
If you with a man that's not working on the Shabbat, that means he's going to be blessed. If he's not working on the Shabbat, if he's going to be blessed, then guess what? You're going to be blessed too. Is that right?
Hallelujah.
That means you got the right man, don't it? Come on, sisters, back me up on this.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Am I right, brothers? This is right. She's married. She can work whenever she want to work. If she want to. She decided herself. She's going to stand for God because she's putting on a demonstration at her job. You know, a lot of times when you tell them you're not going to work on the Shabbat after they've hired you, if they see you as a valued employee to that company, guess what they'll do? They'll work with you with your schedule.
Oh, they
I'm just saying, that's what they'll do sometimes.
I showed them the letter and everything, and this is how they put it. We'll give you have to work one Saturday out of the month, but we will accommodate you only if you find someone to cover your schedule.
Now you got another job. You got two jobs now. You got to work your regular job and find somebody to cover for you so you can be off and serve your God, your Creator. But guess what? They will give a Christian Sunday off just like that. Am I right? Because they want off too themselves. I appreciate you, sister. If Yah be true, you can believe. Rest assured that He got a better job for you. Can I get up with me? A better job where you can demonstrate for Yah freely. Be out of here. It's Friday. I'll see y'all Monday. Anybody want to come with me to the temple? I will tell you this. You have to do some changing up in there.
But you know, I with that being said, at first I was wearing my head wrap and stuff at work, and then my director, we got a director, she wouldn't let me do it. She was like, you can't do that, and so my husband got the law, and I took it to work. I gave her the law. I gave her Title 5 and when Title 6 and Title 7. And since I brought that to work, now I'm able to wear my headscarf. But I got a case against them because they discriminated because based on my culture and religion. So.
Yeah, you got a legitimate one too. Go back to that second verse.
Blessed is the man who refuses to work during my Sabbath days of rest, but honors them. And blessed is the man who checks himself from doing wrong.
Hey, brother. You see what you got? You got a brother that knows, got enough sense to know that if he don't know, he know where to go look it up on your behalf. You have a man of Yah that's looking out for his kingdom, his castle, and he's making sure you got what you need by way of knowing what Yah says. And I tell y'all this, the white man cannot lie. If he puts it down on paper, that it's a law, it's a rule, and he's going to apply to it, and it's going to go by, and you're going to have to go by it. Once he puts it in the law, he's not going to change it. He's not going to not do it unless he changes the law. So you have to know what he says you can and cannot do. And you can dance all over it if you know the book. Because they can threaten you, but if you're ignorant, don't know the word, the law, then you can take it off and think that it's the law. But it's just what they prefer, right? That's all. They don't want to see you in culture.
Yeah,
So we're afraid, so we acquiesce and we do whatever they say to keep our jobs, or to keep our woman, or to keep our man. We are so weak, but we claim to be a servant of a strong, mighty one. I keep going back to that word demonstrate. He wants you to demonstrate your faithfulness, demonstrate your commitment, demonstrate your obedience. Because you always asking him to demonstrate his power. And if he come up short, ooh, boy. Where was Yah and I needed him? I couldn't even get no plants. I couldn't get this. I couldn't do that. Well, it must not be Yah want me to have it right now. No, you're not obedient to him. You're not going to have it. Hello, somebody. Where you at, baby?
Verse 3. And my blessings are for Gentiles too. When they accept Yahweh, don't let them think that I will make them second-class citizens. And this is for the Enochs too. They can be as much mine as anyone. For I say this to the Enochs who keep his Sabbath set apart and choose the things that please him and come to grips with his laws. I will give them in my house within my walls a name far greater than the honor they will receive from having sons and daughters.
Hallelujah. Now remember, they were excluded. The eunuchs were excluded from the congregation. Yah was saying he's going to include them, just like he's going to include everybody else that obeys him. Non-Israelites who obey him. Israelites who obey him. It's just about obedience. Read.
In verse 5. For the name that I will give them is an everlasting one. It will never disappear. Verse 6. As for the Gentiles, the outsiders who join the people of Yah and serve him and love his name and are his servants and don't desecrate the Sabbath.
What about the servants? To be his servants, is that what you said?
Yes. And have accepted his covenant and promises. Verse 7. I will bring them also to my set-apart mountain of Jerusalem and make them full of joy within my house of prayer.
Hallelujah.
I will accept their sacrifices and offerings, for my temple shall be called a house of prayer for all people.
Did we just say that a minute ago?
Verse 8. For Yah who brings back the outcasts of Israel says, I'll bring others too besides my people Israel. Verse 9. Come, wild animals of the field. Come, tear apart the sheep. Come, wild animals of the forest, devour my people. For the leaders of my people, Yahweh's watchmen, his shepherds are all blind to every danger. They are feather-brained and give no warning when danger comes.
Dumb dogs.
They love to lie, love to sleep, to dream. And they are as greedy as dogs, never satisfied. They are stupid shepherds who only look after their own interests.
Stupid? Them fighting words right there, ain't it? You stupid if you ain't obeying Yahweh's word in any regard. You stupid. Now, how many don't like to be called stupid? I don't like it at all. I don't even like the word. But Yah was saying, you stupid. Get a t-shirt. I do not obey God. Follow me, I'm stupid. What did you say? A feather head? What was it?
They are feather brains.
Feather brains. That's light up in the dome, man. Ain't got much of this light as a feather. Feather brains? Stupid? Why would you leave here and not want to change your category from being stupid to being wise and intelligent enough to walk with your Creator? Hello? Go ahead and read, baby. Finish it up.
They are as greedy as dogs, verse 11, never satisfied. They are stupid shepherds who only look after their own interests.
Isn't that what the Jesus pimps do? Look kind of cars they drive, kind of homes they have, and how they live their lives. Teaching people about holidays, and keeping trees in their house, and everything else they do. Tradition. Teaching you lies about demons and all of this crap. God's word is not very complicated to follow. But you have to have a spirit of want to. You got to want to do this. Because you become a weight. You're holding Yahweh's work from becoming full fruition by being one that is not following instructions. Don't read.
End of verse 11. Each trying to get as much as he can for himself from every possible source.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. Come, they say. We'll get some wine and have a party. Let's all get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
This is really living. Let it go on, and tomorrow will be better yet.
Let's have a party. Let's have a good time. Forget about God. Forget about what they talking about. I just want to have fun. How many here want to be a servant of God? How many of you know that you're not quite there yet? Everybody's hand ought to go up. Because some of us may be servants, but we know we're not quite where we ought to be. I know I got some coming up to do. I'm not as smart as you are. But I know I got some coming up to do. Hello? What was the point of this class today? Anybody tell? What was that? Consider East right?
Being a servant.
What is it? Somebody tell me what is a servant of Yah?
Obeying his will.
Obeying his will. It's getting any simpler than that. But if you're not afraid of him, reverentially so, are you going to obey him? If you don't really honor Yah, are you going to obey him? Are you?
No.
Why not? Because you don't really, you can't really believe in him if you don't have no fear. You can't see that your life is going in the wrong direction. What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong with his word? Or is it us?
It's us.
It's us. I can't hang with you brothers because y'all too righteous for me. Every time I talk to you, I don't want to talk about it in y'all stuff. I want to shoot guys. I want to shoot the guys. Come on. Y'all want to shoot some rap? Come on. Y'all don't want to do that? Y'all want to chase the skirts? Come on, let's do that. Let's find some swimming. Y'all don't want to do that? What y'all want to do? Come on, let's get in the word, bro. What? Come on, that's all y'all want to do. If we all get together and we're lovers of Yahweh's word, guess what we do as a people? We have fun. Know it? Nobody feasts like us. Nobody parties like us. Nobody. I'm so first time you see our little children here. That's a father right there that's gonna make sure his kids know this law. That's a good catch right there. If I was a woman, I'd probably marry my damn self. That's a good catch. This brother right here. All these brothers love y'all. This brother Nate keeps coming back. I don't want to get him started, though. He started talking about old. He's my man. I love you, Nate. Any questions, comments?